Hey, so I'm back here again because I get asked some questions a lot of times, and I have told many people many things over and over again. And so this is one of those things where I figure I might as well just record it. So, some friends of mine and I decided we really only enjoy the beginning of this game. Like, once Kingdom opens, it's just kind of kingdoms come, they open and they are dead within a week, or it's nothing but huge rally traps. And honestly, that's just not my thing. Um, but one of the questions I'm asked often is, how did you get your gear upgraded so quickly? Um, and the only thing I can say is, it's all in how you open your chests. Um, if you see here, I bought a couple of the Material Madness, and I have some pretty good chests to open. If I open these 100 at a time, I'm going to do this because if I open these 100 at a time, what I've noticed in the 3 years that I've been playing, and it's actually 3 years this week, um, is that you get lucky batches and you get unlucky batches. And so the more batches that you can open, the more likely you are to get good materials. I just opened a batch of um, the Mecha Trojans. Yes, Mecha Trojans. And got a gold ancient blueprint, which I will use for my chess piece. And I'll show you that here in just a second. But I'm going to show you what I mean. So, and hopefully this doesn't prove me wrong, but we're going to do 45 at a time. And the rare piece that you want from the black ring chest is the glowing eye. So we got one regular glowing eye. Let's do another 45. Four regular glowing eyes. Another two glowing eyes. What we really want is a higher grade one, but we're gonna, okay, so we got one green and three of the regular. And I'm just gonna open 53 this time. So there we go. A blue glowing eye. If I were to only open 100 at a time, and there's another five, I very likely would not get maybe but one or two of the regular ones. And I'm just going to go ahead and open the rest. Let's see what we get. To me, these are like lottery tickets for me. This is my high. What rare material am I going to get? And what grade is it going to be? And what will I be able to upgrade? So we're not getting so lucky. So watch. Eventually, I'm going to get a lucky batch here. Bloodsucker. The bloodsuckers are what you want on these. So we got three regular, one green. I'm going to open up 43 and then 40 on this one. A blue. There you go. And four regulars. And open up last 40. And got nothing. See what I'm saying? That's kind of how this works. You'll get one or two good batches and then crap. So you don't want to only open up 3 batches because very likely you're not going to get very much from them. So we're going to keep going. Cursed skull right away. And one regular, one green, one regular. 45. And 3 regulars. Those are still helpful. Not as good as the higher grade ones, but helpful. 2 green ones. 2 green ones on that one. 2 regular ones. 45. And a Grim Jewel on that, not the rare piece, but Grim Jewel is just as helpful. And we're going to open up 53. And I got 1 Cursed Skull and 1 Grim Jewel. And keep going. Now the Helldrider is got the mutated brains. That's what I'm really, look at that. 2 rare mutated brains and 3 regulars. Keep going. And I guarantee this one will be crap. Yep. See? I got 1 green one. That's not bad, but keep going. Probably another crap one. 4 regulars. and 1 green and 3 regulars. And we're going to open up 53 and 1. See, you see how that works? This is it's one of those things you don't really notice until you've played the game for a while and done this for a while, but that was a crap one. For that one, we're looking for the corrosive toxin. So we're probably going to get a couple crap ones. Yeah, some regulars. And a regular. And maybe this will be our lucky one. Let's see. No, well, 6 regulars. That's still helpful, but not great. All right, so Gargantua chest. We're looking for the Gargantua eye on this one. Purple Gargantua eye. Do you see what I mean there? Crap, 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 and a purple Gargantua eye. Like, that's just how this works. And this one may be lucky, but probably not. Right? See? What'd I say? Keep going. It's like 3 or 4 crap ones. Oh, there we go. Blue one. And it's, there's no, I can't tell you exactly how many crap ones you have to go through. But the point is, the more batches you open, oh my gosh, look at that. Purple. The more crap ones you open, the more likely you are to get a good one. There's another kind of crap one with a Gargantua Jewel. I mean, if you get a Gargantua eye at all, like, that's great. So, but, the purple, the blues, the gold is much better. So we're going to keep going. Let's see what we got. Purple Terrathord Seed, which is what we're looking for this one. That's awesome. Now, this account, just to give you an idea of what we've done, we started these accounts. There's 3 friends of mine that are doing this with me. You get 2 novice migration scrolls. And I'll go show you what those are in just a second. And with those scrolls, it is the only time in the game. And Terrajewel is good, but we didn't get the Terrathorn. We need the Terrathorn for the rare material, for the rare pieces. And 1 nice Terrajewels. Okay. And we're almost done with opening these, but oh, purple jade orb. That's awesome. That's an awesome open. Open some more. Crap one, I bet. Yep. And this next one will probably be a crap one. Yep. See that? Not even 1 orb. And we might get lucky on this one. 1 jade orb. And let's see. And 1 jade orb. And a Wurmjolt. Those are awesome too. Actually, 2 Wurmjolts on that one. What we're looking for in this one is the Festive Bell. Okay. And 2 common Festivals. And look at that. Purple Festival. Hopefully you're seeing the pattern here that I noticed a while back. I had a friend that was like, I have spent so much money on these chests and I never get crap. How do you have such good gear? And I explained this to him, and we're going to get a couple of crap ones. The Frostwing heart is what you're looking for in the Frostwing chest. And he came back a few hours later and went, oh my gosh, game changer. Like, I got so much rare materials, I will never open them 100 at a time again. Ooh, 2 blue Frostwing hearts. Nice. All right, so what I was saying is, when you start the game, you get what's called a novice relocator. And it's the only relocator that you can move to any kingdom, whether it's closed, open, new, or old. The trick is that, and I'll go look at it to show you. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, excuse me. Here's a novice relocator. It allows you to transfer your turf to a target location in any kingdom. Here's the thing. Only usable for level 5 castles or lower, and within 7 days after starting your game. Okay, so I started this game 2 days ago, and I moved it into the kingdom. It's an open kingdom where my main account is. And we'll go there just to... So here's my main account. And I did have it in our guild so that I could gift it some stuff. And so it would get lots of gifts and stuff. And I built everything I could up to level 5 castle, which means you can't build any of the other buildings over level 5. I can't finish these buildings because I have to be level 6 castle or higher. I've done all of the research that I can possibly do. Can't do any more. And normally, I will say this, I don't ever do trap research. Ever, ever, ever. Traps are a waste of time, and they're a waste of morale. They can actually hurt you when you're attacked because they count as deads. You don't, and it doesn't really protect you very much. So, and that was one of the mistakes I made in my first account. In my opinion, and almost anybody else with any experience, don't build traps. Don't do trap research. Don't do wall research. It does nothing but raise your might, waste your speed ups, waste your materials, and then hurt you in the end. Unless you are a really, really well built wall trap, which is very rare. That's a guildmate asking for help. But as you can see, I've done everything I can possibly do being a castle level 5 with building and research, and he's going to keep asking me for help because he always does. And so there is a kingdom that's open. Right now it is 681. That is the newest kingdom. It's been open for a few days. That was where this account originally started when I started the account. But I want an advantage. So, like I said, I started the account, moved it over into the open kingdom where my main account is so that it could collect lots of gifts. I could gift it some stuff. I mean, I could have gifted it from across kingdoms as long as it's in the same guild, but it gets helps for the buildings. It gets, I mean, and I honestly, I don't want to be in this kingdom. I don't want to stay in this kingdom. Because when I started it, it was already 1 day old. And in the beginning of the game, 1 day of building makes all the difference in the world. So, I've been waiting for 682 to open. Can't go there yet because it hasn't started yet. As soon as it starts, my friends and I are going to go over there and build like crazy with all the speed ups we've saved up. I'll have to get rid of these materials that are over here because you can only have, I think it's like 1 million of materials. And here's the other tips. When you're first building and you're first starting, you're doing so much. The experience boost, I keep those on at all times. And this was not available when I first started, and it actually didn't come out until, I want to say, like the beginning of 2019, 2019, or maybe March, February, sometime in that time. But it is extremely helpful when you're starting a new account. 25% research speed, 25% construction speed, and 25% player experience boost. And the reason that is important is the faster you can boost your player level. Look at that, player level 31, and I've only been playing for 2 days, and I'm only 432,000 might. The faster you can boost your player level, the faster you can use the really good equipment. And just like I showed in my other video, I basically went through and looked. I'm going to put it on white because we have to start there. I went through and I said, what can I make? Oh, like right here. I can make the hunting horn. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you get experience points for making these. And I'll show you how much there in just a second. We're going to make 2 of the white ones because we will be able to use 2 of those very soon. And a monster maze. And mine as well. And go ahead and use that because I'm going to make a couple of things and upgrade a couple of things. Oh, my cabinet's full. Crap. Okay. So we're going to come over here. Just to give you an idea, I've already made all of this stuff. I can't use any of it, but I got a lot of experience points from it, and that is why I'm already at a high player level. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to spend some gems. I shouldn't, but whatever. I'm going to do it. Okay. Go back to the event equipment. We're going to do the maze. Speed it up because I'm impatient. The hunting plates. Hunting greaves. I can make all of this already, which is awesome. And that was just from 1 pack. We're going to do Earth Shatter since we can. Why not? And again, I'm not a professional. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm actually very kind of shy about this kind of stuff. But when people ask me this stuff, and I've repeated it over and over again to so many different people, I'd rather have a video I can send to them. It's just so much easier. So please don't give me any comments about how I'm such an amateur YouTuber, because I am not claiming to be a YouTuber. However, if you enjoy my blunt, straightforward videos, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, I'll continue to do these as long as people want and keep asking me questions. So now I have a complete set of hunting gear. I will need 1 more horn, but it's going to be a while for that. So I'm going to wait. I might want to upgrade some of these first and use some of those materials. So I'm going to wait on that. The Tidal Titan set. I already have my Storm Tacet. Or do I? Do I have my Storm Tacet? Let's go look. I forgot. Let's go ahead and just start here because I did pretty much go ahead and make what I could make. I mean, that's pretty good for an account that's only 400,000 might, and I've only bought 1 material chest. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my sword because this is, again, one of the most versatile pieces. Because and we're going to divide that one of those. Because it does have boosts for infantry, cav, and ranged. And when I get done with this, I'll go show you all the experience points I just got from that. And so I need 4 of those to make a blue one. We're not going to do that then, obviously. Oh, and this is awesome. I'll show you. This is a gold ancient scroll. And I got that because of opening them 45 at a time, which was super awesome. Now we're going to do that and that. And then we're going to have to divide this gold, which kind of hurts a little bit. But, you got to do what you got to do to get to the... Got to do what you got to do to get to the finish line. So... And hopefully this helps some people when they're starting out their game. Like, again, avoid some of the mistakes that I made and some of my friends have made when starting, and save you a little bit of money and time and frustration. And try not to waste speed ups because I have a tendency to do that. Okay. Oh, and my Eternal Codex, I can already upgrade that because of those wonderful skulls I got. I mean, this is some, like, again, you can't use this stuff until you're level 60, but you can build it And the experience points you get from building and upgrading it can really increase or decrease the time it takes to get to level 60. So that's super helpful. All right. Oh, and my Terra Vial. Oh, I love that. It's one of the few lower player level pieces that is worth building. And it's really worth building. And we can make it to blue, which is awesome. We're going to divide that and upgrade. Use more of that gold. Oop. And we're going to speed that up. And we're almost done with upgrading our pieces. And look at that. Player level 32. All from upgrading equipment. And drums. These are great, great pieces. I'm not going to discuss the guy that's talking in Kingdom Chat right now. He's a little off. But there's a very good chance he might mention my name in Kingdom Chat because he does it often. And look at that already. And we're going to waste some speed ups because, hey, why not? I'm going to upgrade that one. I'm going to try not to make this video too long, but I did want to be kind of thorough and just kind of explain how you could do some of these things quickly at the beginning of a game. And I'm going to, do this one. Because that was beautiful. That was a beautiful open on that one. That's it. I won't be able to do that, but pardon that. We use Line app for communication between guilds for double rallies, etc. So I'm going to try and flick those off as quickly as possible. Nobody needs to see those. And as of right now, I think, I'll upgrade this one. Gosh darn it. It's not going to stop. I should silence that one. It's kind of constant with those. And on average, I was going up a player level every 5 to 10 minutes when I first started. Wait, actually, where is my other horn? Did I make another horn? Did I not? I only made one horn? I thought I made two. Let's go back and make another one real quick. I'm pretty sure I can there. And you can use these before you can use any of the other hunting pieces, so it is super helpful. And we're getting there. I'm going to go ahead and gem that one there. And since the other one... So if you haven't figured out, this is to forge or to merge them together. This is to divide them. We're going to merge those together. Some more gold. It does cost a lot of gold to forge. And I think that's all we can do with the horns. And I will want a third one eventually, but you have to, that's a little bit far in the future for now. So we're going to hold off on that. And if you look, I've got a pretty decent set so far of equipment. Oh, I do want to go back to, because I didn't get to do it the first. We're going to look back here. I want this cup. I don't have a cup yet. Gosh darn it. If someone can tell me how to turn those notifications off, that'd be awesome. But so far, I haven't figured out how to keep them from coming through. I'm not the most technologically advanced here, I will say. Oh, I can even do that. Still need a lot more of those. So, but I did get my cup made, which is awesome. Let's see what else. Did I make my mitts already? Let's go look, because we don't want to make two of the same thing and waste our materials. Nope, I don't have mitts yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And even if I don't ever use these, again, it's experience points. So it's worth it to get up to that player level 60 to be able to use the other good ones. And gem the rest. And I can go ahead and do the next one. And the reason I'm only doing the level 60s, if you didn't watch my other video, is because these materials are so rare. And you don't want to spread them so thin that you can't make the gear that's super, super helpful. And that's all we can do with that one for now. And let me just look and make sure we've already done a worm-bound coronet. I am really only working on my Terra vials right now, and I'll actually probably make another Terra vial, but I'm going to wait until I can upgrade the one that I have as far as I can. So let's see, Gargantua set. Of course, we're working on the drums first. I do want that Gargantua belt, but I'm going to work on the drums first because I'll be able to use them at level 50. And I do have my blight ring already. Yes. Yes. Do I? Yes. I have my blight ring to green, almost a blue. The Helldrider set. Honestly, I haven't started on that yet. I haven't done that one yet because it's between the Burning Scroll and the Skull Crusher, and they're really both just really good pieces. But these mutated brains are so hard to get. And I'm always torn on that because that Burning Scroll is great because it gives army attack. And what that means is it gives a boost to all of your troop types, not just one troop type, which can be very, very helpful. I think I will go ahead and do that one. Why not? The cabinet's full again. Alright, I'm going to do that. Alright. I hate using those brains because that Skull Crusher is so great. But that Burning Scroll can be very helpful at the beginning of the game. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I do break my rule occasionally and do the pieces that are not level 60, but very, very rarely, and only on select pieces. Because most of them are just not worth it. Not worth wasting it. Alright. And Grim Reaper, the Eternal Codex. So I think we pretty much have everything. I pretty much have everything that I want. Let me make sure. Let me just go look real quick. So, oh, I don't have the Beast Helm yet. I need that. Definitely need that. So we're going to go back to the Beast Helm, which is in your Saber Fang set. And forge that. And I might get another player level just from forging these pieces. I wouldn't be surprised. And that's as high as I'm going to be able to go with that one for now. Have I done the Dragon's Fist? I do want to do the Dragon's Talons. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that one too. Let's divide these. Do that real quick. And the better pieces do take longer to forge almost every time, so. And can't go any higher than that. Don't want to do that Dragon's Bite, the Dragon's Iris, and the Dragon's Fist. All of these pieces are actually pretty good. Some people would disagree, but when they're mythic, they are pretty powerful pieces. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I've done everything I really want to do. I have my firewall plate, all of the headpieces I wanted. I will do the Gargantua boots. Oh, Tidal Titan. That's the other one. We're going to do that one real quick too. I'm going to go back to Tidal Titan. The Storm Tassets. Those are amazing. Okay, I'm just checking real quick. I'm just checking to see, make sure I've made everything I want to make, which I think I have pretty much. All of these are the best accessories to have right here. And the Terror Vial. These are the best offhands, except for the champion piece, which I can't make yet because there wasn't any champion packs out. And yeah, that's pretty much, I'll go ahead and upgrade that. Oop. Yeah. I'll try to get this off there quick. We'll keep my personal stuff off of here. Alright. I think that pretty much covers it. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. I'm going to upgrade this piece. I'm going to divide some here. Like I said, I know this might be a little mundane because I am taking my time because I don't want to make any mistakes because this is an actual account. So, and these materials are expensive. And I don't want to spend more than I have to. Which is the whole point of this, is so that you guys won't have to spend as much any more than you have to. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this piece. And we're almost done. And I'm going to show you exactly how many experience points that gave me. One of my friends watched one of these videos the other day. He said I broke a YouTube rule. And I said, what, by sucking and not knowing what I'm doing and being an amateur? And he said, no, because I didn't say like, subscribe. And, so I'm going to say it. If you like it, subscribe. Hey, I don't ever plan on being a YouTube star. Just trying to help some people out here and there. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that one too. Might as well. Almost done. Alright, and look at all of that. That's a great set of gear, and I'm only 454,000. So, but let's go look at my experience. 36,000 to the next level. And you saw that let's look at all of this. Look at all these experience points. These are all experience points right here. Ooh, 420. Woo-hoo. 420 is one of my favorite numbers. That's a lot of experience points to get just from making gear. All right. So and experience points from the turf quest you get from making the gear as well. And if we look at it, look at that. I'm almost to the next level. That's pretty amazing. So, all right. You guys, happy gaming. If you have any questions, feel free to post, send me a message. Please don't critique my videos because, again, I don't claim to be a YouTube professional. I am not in the slightest. Just wanted to put out the information I do know and help those that are starting out not make some of the same mistakes that I did and my friends have made. And good luck.